Oops. Why did I just do that? Hmm? What up? I know I didn't mean to leave. Feeling better? Oh man, dude. I paddled my little heart away on that tube yesterday and now I'm in just I hurt. I am ibuprofen. I'm a giant walking liquid gel right now. Which I really need to get out of this long, but I'm being or this short, but I'm being stubborn. It's fine. I'm just leaving it. I just think my TPU is too bold. There's this. So it came with like within 8 points and went back up, so that was lit. And now I'm just watching. It's fun. It's just we just inversed everything down except for this. Wait, where is it? Oh wait. Oh, it was this last 5 minute gap. How was AM for everybody? Pretty mid. I feel like PAL day has been kind of mid from what I've been looking at. Damn, we ripped through all these highs. Gosh dang it. I can feel it coming here in a minute. My break even. Dead, no trade. Took 1 2 hour on gold and got off. Dude, the Fade 15 model been going crazy today. I'm with it. Yeah, you should just build buy side because you want to come down further. I like that sounds good to me. Okay. Dude, it's crazy, huh? Like I know it's It has like what, a half a day worth of forward testing, but that's just me and Amy. APOF has been like literally back testing it. And he's been sending me screenshots being like, "Bro, what the heck? You cooked." I was like, "Let's go. Let's go. Let's go." Mm-mm. We're praying for a miracle. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier, I thought we were gonna hit the data high, but we didn't. That was kind of lame. Like I genuinely thought we were gonna hit the data high. What up, Bert? I am in something right now. Yeah. What up, Tom? Wow, what? Brave. I know. Trust me, I know. I went break even really fast though. Like, dude, in all reality, I don't know why I'm still in this, but I'm being stubborn, I think. I wanted 722 and we hit 730. And like I've just been sitting in it since. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, I'm down for that. Yep. I I would love this. That would definitely that would definitely get me to where I'm trying to go right now. So I'll take that. But I took this 4 minute, and I was trying to go to like right before these lows, but I'm caught in a chop right now. And it's also because there's this 5 minute down here that's holding. Like everything else, we closed below. But this 5 minute right here is irritating you, boy. You're in a short? Yeah. There you go. Have I scaled? No. No. I I literally, dude, I literally said that I said I was gonna take it on eval, so that's what I did. It was during lunch. It's shorting like the the most bullish trend of all time, so I was like, I'll try it on eval. That's it. What prop firm is that? I know it's Alpha Futures. I thought that we were gonna hit it already, but we didn't. I'm like, bruh. Dude, chat. Is this a joke? Bro, I'm getting edged so hard right now. I am like keeping my cool, and it's hard. Pause.
Man, I haven't had this many screenshots since I started trading.
No SMT. We finally V-shaped through this 5 minute that was holding. I'm probably gonna hold this, bro. Me too, dude. We like knife down through this 5 minute. Now we're just stalling. Excuse me. Oops. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm kind of locked in on this for some reason. uh, come on, boo. Edge. Edge so bad right now, chat. Oh my god. Come on. Oops, wrong thing. Could put in this 3 minute order block down, which would be nice. Thank you, sir. Maybe don't get this order block. She is being a hoe bag. I'm just kidding, NQ. Don't get mad at me. I was looking at the 3 minute, but the 3 minute. See how it closed here but didn't inverse? So when it closed like that, I switched to the 4 minute and ended up just taking the 4 minute. Yeah, it's the same company, Munchies. Like not the prop firm, but the platform. Yeah. They call it Alpha Tix. Fancy pantsy. I thought they completely ripped off Top Step for it. Oh no, it's just they do that with other firms. Dang, if me versus 30-second up, I might have to just get out. Like. Bungie's about to copy some prop for platforms and make it his own. FK trades because no activation fee, and they did like a promo when they just released them. So they were like $79 or something. Smash his reverse position button. Imagine. Nah, we're good. Bro. This has been a pain in the ass. I can't lie. I keep putting it on the screen because I hate staring at it so hard. When it's right in front of me, dude, I look like I'm just like a zombie right here staring at this. And so close, bro. Goes back to YouTube. You gotta reclaim the spot. What up, Zach? Fade 15 is crazy, bro. I'm saying, like, it's just like, what the heck? $15. That's why it's called that. 15 points target every time. Five points is the stop loss every time. So it's 5-point stop, 15-point hard TP. Will you please stop edging me so bad? Oh my god, bro. Oh my. 5 points away. 6 points away. 5 points. 722 basically. I'm like on M&Q on Project X, so I don't know if the numbers are the same. You know what I mean? Okay. It's good then. Chat. What is this? An NQ, a freaking written invitation for 3 more points. Dude, come on, bro. There's no way. The freaking stress, bro. For real. That's interesting. Oh well. I don't care. Dude, I know. You're right though. I should probably just claim my bag here. Dang, we left these equal lows here. Tapped into this FVG. Do you ever trail a stop loss? I would if it was funded, probably. Bro, I can't believe I got edged by 3 points just now. This little 30-second gap is holding. It's either irrelevant or I'm coping. Jeremy Brown, where can I see about your new model? It's in the Discord server under Fade 15 channel. I'll do like a video on it or something, and I'll just post it in the Discord, but I'm not going to post it on YouTube or anything yet. Will this be it? Or will I get snaked again? Will you switch to Fade 15 or continue with IFEGs? I have no idea. It's just an experiment. Like, I would not even consider it until I've tested it for like at least a month. And then I would try it like on an eval or something and see if I could pass an eval doing it, then I would try and trade it like that, funded, I guess. But for now, I'm sticking with IFEGs as my main. Like I'm just forward testing that. Dude, what is going on here? What did I do?
Fade 15.
What did I say wrong?
The problem is Fade 15.
It's working or what?
Yeah.
The other direction?
Yeah.
That's terrible news.
On the third tab.
That's terrible news. Let's see what she's talking about.
What one wins.
Man. Waiting this long got me ready to just move it further. Can't lie. Imagine.
680.
Bang! Let's freaking go. Finally. All right, chat. And this is what we do, right? We immediately go to this button here that says manual lockout, and we hit all day, and we hit yes, lock me out. That's how you do it. Dude. Chat, these accounts were $150 away from being blown. Literally brought back from the grave. Like, look at my win rate is terrible, dude. It's 44%. $150 from being blown. So 48K is the minimum loss limit. And I've got it up to 49,460. Oh wait, no. I've got it 49,672. Gosh dang, dude, what a grind. Dude, that's wild. Top Step X or the Project X doesn't have the 4-minute chart. What the heck? All right, let me mark this up. This might keep dumping, chat.
680.
680, you think?
It's possible.
That sounds fire. Gosh dang, chat. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Chat, we should have left runners. Can I break down the trade I just took? Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm looking at something here. Dude, micros might be the wave. What the heck? What?
Micros.
They might be the
They
wave.
are. They are.
Like, seriously, what the heck?
Oh, I know.
This is. Wait. Okay. All right, chat. We had these accounts almost blown, and we locked in and started risking what we're supposed to, and then locking out. Oh my gosh. And then locking out for the day. And this is how we've brought it back. Let's freaking go, dude. All right, let me break down this trade real fast. Trump news going. What is that on? Oh, jeez. 1 sec. I'm trying to figure out. Wait, so we had delivery. Delivering M15. Can't remember. I don't think we had an SMT, but we ripped all the highs at the same time. Okay. So, the reason I took this trade is we swept all these highs, right? So I'll mark this with the sweep. Little broom. Shout out to the broom. We swept all these highs. We tapped into this 15-minute gap. Whoops. And I know right here, I know on the 4-minute, it looks like we closed above the 15-minute, but that doesn't matter. You have to look at the 15-minute still, right? So you can see the 15-minute never closed above. So we swept out the highs. We got an instant reaction here and here. So then this bearish gap started holding, right? So at that point, I'm looking at all this LRLR down here and these swing lows, right? But once I see that we sweep the highs and then we start V-shaping down and then we put in a bearish gap and start respecting it, okay, now I'm eyeballing this 4-minute gap. Well, actually, at first I was eyeballing the 3-minute gap, okay, which is right here. So this was the first trade that I was looking at taking, was this 3-minute. But you can see the 3-minute closed right here. Barely didn't inverse. And I honestly switched to the 4-minute at that point and saw that we were about to inverse this 4-minute instead. So I got in right there. And then my target was just literally the bottom of this candle, not the wick, but just the bottom of the candle. I don't know. I just like to make sure that I don't get caught in a reversal because we're like getting SMT or because we're so bullish. So, yeah. Let's freaking go. Thank you for the breakdown for sure. I took the 1 minute and go break even because I didn't like the PA. Dude, honestly, I was hesitant too, but I don't know, man. I love shorts. Let me take a picture of this. Honestly, it's just I mean, it was A plus. The only thing wrong with it was we're bullish. That was literally the only thing wrong with it. Like mechanically, it was A plus. Now it may not have been super good because we still have all this below, but like to me, this wasn't like a super obvious thing that we would slow down. And I figured that if anything, we would at least come to fill this 5-minute, and then I would see what happened. And then when we ended up putting this 5-minute in, and then we keep wicking up, and it's holding. Well, that gives me conviction to just keep holding the trade. And then we finally get this candle where we knifed down through this little 5-minute that was holding. And then at that point I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna hold this. So when we just keep in, you can use other confluences during your trade to help manage your trade, if that makes sense. Like if you're thinking we're going to go lower, well, are we disrespecting bullish gaps? Well, then it's probably a good indication we're going to go lower. What's good, Candles? Sorry, I keep forgetting about the YouTube chat. I keep looking at Discord. Dude, I think all these lows are going to get ran. What did Amy say? 680? Yeah, at least 680. She's on to something. Is the fade 15 basically when two equal highs happened or when two equal highs get taken? No. So the fade 15 is essentially when we have perfect equal highs or lows that get put in that are like close by or even like a little bit further apart is fine. But as soon as you see, so I use the indicator, the equal highs and lows indicator. As soon as the indicator marks perfect equal highs or lows, you basically get in the opposite direction for 15 points. And your stop loss is 5 points. So in here, the fade 15, right? Like, so that one was a loss. This one was a win. So like basically on here, when there must have been two perfect equal highs that got put in, right? So then you would go short for 15 points with a 5-point stop. Here's one. Here's another one. Oh, this was a loss, I think. Here's a win. So you see how, here, there's a good one. See how we put in these little equal lows right here? Basically, as soon as you see these lows get put in, you would go long for 15 points, right? So this, look, here's two back to back. So you see these little equal highs, you get in short, 15 points, more equal highs, short, 15 points. So I counted, and all those wins together is literally like almost 200 points. So that's the good thing about it is you don't need to know the draw on liquidity. You don't need a sweep. You don't need delivery. You don't need any of that. You literally just use the indicator. And when, like, look, here's some right here. See how these got put in? The indicator name is equal highs and lows by Out of Options, I think. See how we put these equal highs in? As soon as we put these equal highs in, you just go short for 15 points with a 5-point stop. And you guys, please, I'm not recommending anybody do this on anything they care about. This is literally something that I'm experimenting with. So, like, don't just go trying to do this, okay? Because, all right. Out of Options, I think. It's all one word, Out of Options. Yeah. So we didn't sweep this low, which is disappointing because I kind of thought we were gonna. Did ES? Oh wait. Bro, am I on different time frames? What's going on? Oh, okay. So we're a little uncorrelated right now, actually. Now that I'm looking at this, ES swept this low a long time ago. So just for that reason, I would wait for things to get a little more clear. Plus, it looks like we're kind of just in like a sell model, and since we're so bullish, we have to wait for the cell model to finish playing out and try and look for a long with delivery. That's what I think we should do. $6.55 by end of day would be so lit. So realistically, look at this trend line, you guys. You can't tell me that this is not going to get destroyed. So I guess dream scenario would be we rip through these lows, maybe tap down into this, and look for longs. Chat. I know it's just evals, but I'm not gonna lie, I really needed to start the week like that. It's like, do you guys ever just hate when Mondays start like crap? Like when you have a crap Monday, it's like, Dude, we got a shirt already. What the heck? Chat, we got a Fade 15 shirt in the chat. Let's friggin' go. Chat, I'm not going to put I wouldn't put it through the YouTube, but how would the Discord chat feel about music in the background? Wait a minute. I just realized that would require me wearing a headset. Never mind. I don't want to do that. I'm not feeling like doing that right now. But if you guys want some like lo-fi or something, I could do that. Dang, chat. Can't lie, the edging on that trade was annoying. I thought it was gonna run like 4 different times. It just didn't. I was like, dude, come on. I saw that you had your profit in points on the eval. Dude, if I could do points on everything that I use, I would. I love having it set on points. Like, it's just seriously like, because when I'm like, let's just say I'm at the house just talking about trading, right? I'm not going to be like, oh, for my trades, I need this much dollar amount. I always just refer to like points, you know? I'm like, what's my stop loss? 15 points. What's my TP? 30 points. So like, I try and remove like the dollar amount even from like the conversation, right? So that I don't have dollar amount goals when I'm on the chart. So I just use points because it just is easier to reference for some reason for me. Chat, why are we not ripping this low? If you have some consistency rule, points won't cut it. What do you mean? You have to know how much you win so you won't go above that. You can still do that with points, though. You can still calculate that with points. Like here's what I do. I don't use full leverage, right? So I use 5 micros or 6 micros. So it's easy to convert. Like 5 points with 5 micros is $50. It's like a 1-to-1. So if you know what your consistency rule is, you can calculate that still. You can set a max win as well. Yeah. I don't have that set, but I have it set to lock me out if I'm down $150. So as soon as I'm down $150 in a trade, no matter what my leverage is, it kicks me out for the day. Yeah, let's take a look at this 4-hour. 4-hour order block down, chat? Bro, I'm just backtesting fade 15. It hasn't saved win rate. Dude, you guys, we're going to have to gatekeep this. I'm telling you. Like, dude. Well, if it ever makes it somewhere, you guys were all here first. You guys all know where it came from. Give me a cut of the t-shirt sales. Chat, we're 4 minutes away from getting this 4 hour or 2 minutes away from getting this 4-hour OB, and I bet we start dumping after that. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna charge anybody for anything. Like, if I was planning on doing that, I would have never said anything to y'all already. But that's toxic. It's more of just like, sometimes IFEGs don't work for everybody, and it's cool to try and find a different way to make it work. And it's kind of cool having like a 5-point stop loss every trade. And I feel like when it's more volatile, they actually work faster. All right, pushing down. Do we see 680? I should have left runner's chat because we were in from up here. 70s. I'm just kidding. I'm actually super happy with that trade. No need to wish for more and want more. It's not every Monday you catch 45 points against the bias. So I'm feeling pretty lucky with that, and I'll just call it there. Yeah. All right. So this 4-hour closed. We got a little wick up, which is expected, right? But I don't see any reason this doesn't go lower. Putting in a little 1-minute order block down here, maybe. I'm going to put in a 1-minute order block. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. I will not do that again. Yeah, I will not do that again. I know there's a lot of things that I do and I'm like, I'm sorry, I won't do that again, but I do it again, but that one I for sure will not do again. I'm sorry. Get this 1-minute order block down. Okay. So there's a 1 minute OB down. Let me make sure. See, this is the problem. Do you guys see how these are like backwards? See how ES has like this trend line this way, and NQ has a trend line up? Bro, this is gonna. I'm not gonna say it anymore.
612 is a 1 hour ITO.
612 would be fire. Actually, let me get rid of ES for now. Okay, so here's some good momentum, and then it, and then it, and then it. Chat, what we doing here, NQ? Dude, and this is the problem. This is what we've been talking about a lot lately too. Because we've been so bullish, NQ is so stubborn with sweeping lows. It's crazy. Like, and then not to mention we have this big SMT. I mean, it's more than an SMT. It's just uncorrelated. It's like, I don't know. She's just playing games though, really. Dang, Chad, we've been live for an hour, dude. That shows you how hard I was staring at that freaking trade.
In the zone.
Dude, it kept edging like crazy, and I was all, why are you doing this? This is so obvious. Okay. 30-second down, but it's not like a play. But it could just tell you direction. I mean, it would be really weird if we didn't come for this low. So we also have this 30-minute. Ooh, Chad, do I tell you about another model? Ooh, Chad, I almost just slipped a little bit there. I almost started talking about something else I'm working on. Holy. I have no idea if it's good or not. It was literally just a random idea, and I don't even know how to like describe it yet. That's how new it is. I don't even know how to describe it yet. There we go, 680. Not a super nice sweep actually. It would like barely tick down. We'll see if this keeps going or not. That was weird. I feel like 655 sounds reasonable. I mean, does it though? Shoot. The problem is I mean, chat. We look at the higher time frame. We are not bearish. Now, do we have a gap up here that's holding right now and we're getting bearish reaction? Yes, but yeah, here's a better sweep a little bit, huh? There's a little bit better sweep. I want 655. I mean, even if we're bullish, we're always going to have to sweep sell side at some point, right? So, could be what we're seeing now is like a nice run on sell side before the rest of like the news week comes, you know? Like maybe we're trying to just swoop and generate liquidity before this week starts. And so that could be why we're not seeing like aggressive runs on liquidity, because we're all kind of just accumulating while we're doing it. You see how like, yes, we've moved down, but you see how long it took? And like you see how much we've overlapped every single candle. So it's like we're not, the market doesn't look like it wants to just like blast through liquidity right now. It looks like it's engineering and accumulating. And then like we'll see how the rest of the week plays out, basically. That's my take on it. Okay. Like, see how even on the 30-second chart, like every time we do put in a gap, we always just revisit it. Like, we either overlap it, or if it gets left behind, we fill it back in later. And then we're just kind of doing this. Wait, chat. 30-second chart. Perfect side by side. Equal highs. What do we got? 15 friggin' points. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, chat. It just keeps working. Like, it just keeps working. We're gonna post this because it's working. And like, obviously I'm gonna post the losses too, but genuinely I like the ones that lost, I like got in and they were taking forever, and I like put my phone down and came back, and it was like, it obviously failed, but I didn't know like where it happened by the time I got back because I didn't put the tool on for some reason. Yeah, I'll definitely post the losses like when I see a loss happen, I will post it. But obviously there's going to be losses and wins that I don't catch because I'm not just sitting here staring at it all day. I'm literally like, sometimes I'll check the phone and I'll see some with the indicator, and then I'll be like, oh, how far did it go? That's basically how I've been keeping track. Sometimes I'll pull my phone out and they'll trigger, and I'll like, okay, cool, this is a long, and then see if it fails or not later. But get this session liquidity. Why is it not labeled? Oh, London. Okay, it is. Why is it only labeled on the top? Weird. Where is your entry with Fade 15? Just as soon as you see him get put in, literally. So, and I'm working on more rules, obviously. But like, let's just go back here real quick. So, where'd they go? I literally thought, oh, okay. So there's equal highs here, right? As soon as you see those highs get put in, wait to see what the next candle does. Okay. And then I guess that would be your entry. And I'm like trying to tinker with it because, so that one would have stopped out actually. Well, because the entry was a little bit lower. Basically, as like, well, actually, I don't know. Because in live time, right when this candle closes, the indicator marks it, right? So really, your entry should be right as this candle opens. So it should be right there. And then the 15 points would be here. See that? And then I'm trying to work on rules as far as like, okay, well, what happens if you're 10 points from or 5 points from your TP and you get equal highs or lows put in the other direction? Do you close the trade and reverse, or do you try and keep holding for the 15? So I'm like working out specifics, but that'll just come with watching and seeing how it plays out. All right. So it looks like we're going to like get this dump though. And it's probably like, oh, he just said we're going to dump, so let's chop around. Thanks, NQ. So here's some equal O's. We could experiment with this right now. So you'd basically get in right there. Here's 15 points. 5-point stop loss. Got close. And it would be up to each trader how they would want to handle going break even or not. For me, if it's a 5-point loss, I'm not going to go break even because I'd rather just give it a chance to work like it's supposed to. Because if these equal lows are supposed to stay intact, then we won't come back this far. And I've seen a couple times they'll get put in and they'll come back and it'll barely like wick through it, but then still work. So that's happened a couple times too. Bang. There's TP. So that one worked. Crazy, man. Could be something, could be nothing. I'm just going to keep playing with it and keep documenting it. But one day worth of doing it, it's over 150 points or something, even with the losses calculated in. Damn. Or not. So, and then here's another thing I'm considering, right? Here's a good example. So let's say you were in this one and you were leaving runners, right? And then you see that we put in more equal lows here. Do you add more? And hope for another 15? Or do you just stick with the original? Maybe a good strategy for the days we don't have mental capital. Yeah. I feel so. My thinking of it, okay. So now here's where it gets controversial because we put in these equal highs. Would you want to get out of that and go short instead? So now you'd be in short here, looking for 15 down. And obviously, it would be like kind of spammy to do it this much, but I'm just kind of doing this for experimental back test or forward testing purposes. So this one was already a winner anyway, so I'll just mark that one out. So, I mean, I'll wait and see for sure. Oh, okay. So, like, see how even though we took these equal highs out, it's technically still holding? Like, we haven't hit our stop loss yet. Jump, 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 jump. Kind of just tapped into this 30-second that's been holding, so we'll see how that plays out. Oops, I forgot to do the ping. I would honestly really like the 30-second to hold. This one seems to be working too. This PA today's been kind of mid, actually. Nothing super aggressive, you know. Nothing really like, whoa. It's just kind of been like womp womp. Let's see if this works or not. Somebody say something about. Oh, it was Jeremy Brown. I never answered him. Whoops. Let's eat and milk and milk and milk. One. We eating good? Yes, sir. Or ma'am, whatever you might be. Yeah, buddy. How about that? Yeah, pal.
What is happening?
Talking to someone in YouTube chat. Really slow candles. Chat. I'll probably stay on for like another 10 minutes, to be honest. So here's some more equal highs, but we're kind of like already in a position, so I don't think it's smart to add more. When is lunchtime start and end? Um, 12 EST to 1:30 EST. Wait, they deleted their comment. Okay. Well, I saw it. I saw it and I answered. So we almost got TP on that. Yo, bro, let's connect. What's my Insta? Oksana119. All right, there's TP, so that one worked. Dude, bet. So sick. Honestly. It's like such a super simple strategy, low-key. You know? Like, you don't need to analyze too much. Still not the most exciting candles, low-key. I'm part of online community, bruh. Learning online skills. Been on the charts about 18 months myself. How long you been trading? I've been trading for 16 months. Yeah. Today, actually. Today is my 16-month anniversary. Chat, why are we not running lows? We're not that bullish, are we? Come on. Come on. Get him out of here. How you finding it? You blown any accounts yet? Oh, I've blown so many accounts. I have blown so many accounts, my friend. Holy. Part of the journey. It's like college tuition. I've decided in myself now to stop. LOL. Listen to the plan. You have to. No, that's not Top Step. That's Alpha Futures, Zach. And no, I have Apex, Tradeify, Alpha. Take Profit Trader is good. My Fun of Futures is good. I want these candles to move, chat.
They're moving like snails.
They are moving like snails. It's crazy. Just put in 5-minute equal lows. How about we like not do that and just dump instead? Okay, but I mean technically. Okay, well that hit TP on the 5-minute. Dang.
I haven't even been looking at the 5-minute.
Sounds good, man. Wow. So we have one win on the 5-minute so far. I've not tried it on that yet. Jeez. Why is this sailing? NQ really doesn't want to take the lows, dude.
You know what we gotta do?
Hmm.
Is get different people in different time frames.
Right.
Where we're all just kind of tracking together.
Right. One sec, Jordan. There you go. It's right there. So we left triple equal O's down here. Wait, did it not send? Showing in the. It didn't show up on my chat, but. Oh, I don't hear myself, man. What a candle, jeez. Looks like it's Fade 15 for life, bro, for real. Has Fade 15 ever heard of something called losing? No. Pretty slow right now. Still. We got like that. Like we just got this big candle and then just stopped. What's going on? This was the market. This was the market telling it, tricking everyone to go long. Trump extended China tariffs deadline again. Wait, so he said the C word? Let's go. Time to dump. Time to dump. It's just an experiment. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it live. 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 Dude, it seems to work pretty good, honestly. The best part about it is the simplicity of it. Like, just use the indicator. Just fade it. All right, chat. I might wrap it up here, low key. I don't know. I'm undecided. Ain't this just like double bottoms, as SNR traders call it? I don't know. The phrase double bottom just makes me want to giggle, honestly. So I don't know about that. I'll tell you what, chat. If you guys are willing to hang tight while I cut my daughters up some apples, then I'll stay on for longer. Was that chill? No, I got it. I want to do it. All right, I'll be right back. Yo. Later, munchies. Later. Yeah, if y'all are gonna head out, then I'm just gonna hop off too. Then might as well. Works for me. Do you trade commodities? I trade Nasdaq. And that's it. What's your opinion on funded accounts? That's what I use. I think so. You're talking about prop firm accounts, right? That's what I use. So, market does not want sell side right now, and I hate it. It's literally just chop and chop, 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 chop. Like, what are we even? Yeah, so we tapped into this 4 hour earlier. That makes more sense now. So we tapped this 4 hour, and now we're just chopping around. I'm trying to build a team myself online, and everyone seems to think it's all a scam. It's definitely not a scam if you do it with the right companies. Do you have a Discord, Jordan? Join the Discord, bro. If you're looking for a community. Oh, you trade Forex? I trade futures. Okay, well, send me yours then. I'll join yours. How's it going? Thanks for being here. No, I trade futures. I trade Nasdaq futures. I do not know very much about options. Oh, oh yeah. No mentorship purchasing for me, my friend. I realized how straddle. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's working for you. I want all traders to find success. Not one of those buy more course for $20.99. I'm not selling anything, bro. It's like a mentorship with educators, but Discord is just how we communicate. Obviously gotta pay for the mentorship. Genuine mentors. You think you can't get mentors? What do you mean? I'm confused. Less profits but consistent. Fire. Nice job. All right, bro. I'm just always laughing at everything. I'm sorry. I was honestly laughing at my own confusion because I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I really want us to come after this low right here. Okay, there it is. Now we're going. Come on, chat. Let's give it 655. Bang. Let's freaking go. Not like we called that out an hour ago to get wrecked, but nice. So we just swept all these lows. We're in this 4 hour. We're tapped into this gap to the left. Let's see if we get a V shape back up, maybe. Oh, thank you. Jeez, thank you for saying all that. Man, that was such a pop down. It's like what we were waiting for. I trade inverse fair value gaps. Man. Yeah, ICT. For an example, I took this 4 minute inverse fair value gap earlier today. So the entry is when we close below this gap. And then I got out here. It's going good. I love it. Okay, so we're kind of knifing back up after tapping into this 4 hour and sweeping these lows. The only issue is I don't really see the super clear gap. Looking for high liquidity areas. Yeah, basically. So when I got in the short, after we sweep liquidity on the buy side, all this, right? We sweep all these highs. Then we start V-shaping back down. We tapped into a 15-minute gap to the left right here that we were delivering out of. A 15-minute SIBI to the left. So once we get that, I enter in short here, and it just really, all this low resistance liquidity here and down here, it just felt like we're the targets. So Entering short on the inverse. I didn't want to try and catch the whole move, but I just got basically I got out at this candlestick low right here. Not the wick. No crypto for me. Short stop losses got taken out. That's why I think it spiked up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So once I saw the highs get swept like that, right? Okay, now we just sweep. We sweep this entire trend line plus this high, plus this high. We literally tap perfectly into this gap right here, but we don't close above it. So you see how it holds here. Then we just start V-shaping back down. And literally the 15-minute inverse this entire gap in one candle. So we got in right here. Yeah, here's the equal lows model. Should we try this? Bang. 15. 5-point stop. Dude, I wish there was a really nice gap right here, but there's not. Like, I'd look for an inverse right now, but I don't. Like, maybe this 3-minute? Kind of mid. It's like a 5-point gap. Come on, equal lows model. No crypto for me. This was the trade from earlier though. So entry was here. Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna pop up over these equal highs right now. Right here. And then we have this LRLR here that might get ran to. Like this is such a bullish reaction out of sweeping that liquidity and tapping this 4-hour. We probably tapped into something else too. Yeah, look. Slammed into this 5-minute. Did it? Mine hasn't hit yet. My entry would have been 678 because. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yeah, because it would have to close. It would be like the open of the very next candle after the highs or lows get put in. FEGs always get filled, but you don't know how long it takes to fill that up. I don't use FEG in options since there's a time limit. Yeah, that makes sense. So we inverse this 3-minute, but I don't really like that for an entry. I would honestly rather see. You know what's crazy is we didn't really put any gaps in just now. Like, I know we just kind of retraced all of this, but it wasn't as aggressive as I thought it was. I thought we were like just pumping, but we didn't even put in any gaps, so that's interesting. So we'll see if this equal lows model plays out. I use a 15-point hard stop loss for my inverse trades. So sometimes I get wicked out and it keeps working, but that's fine because I just know how much I'm risking every time. 15 points below stop loss is a hard stop. Yeah. Correct. So there's a couple more equalos. Oh, then they're gone. Do you use ATR to consider this point buffer? No, but I use the VIX, and if VIX is really high, then I will adjust and use a 20-point hard stop. So I'll have to size down a little and just use a 20-point. VIX is similar to ATR. But majority of, like 99% of my trades is 15-point hard stop. Are you profitable? Yeah. But I'm working on being consistent. Okay, so that one would have been a loss. So I'll post that. Loss. Today is my 16 months in trading. Okay, here's some more equalos, so we could test this one. Yes. Just been grinding, honestly, as hard as I can. Trying to work on putting my self-awareness before the charts, and that's helped a lot. And it's made it easier to figure out what adjustments I genuinely need to make as far as trading goes, because when you have your mindset more in control, it's easier to figure out what you're doing wrong actually with your trading and not get mixed up with like emotional mistakes. So like I can examine everything more mechanically rather than like having skewed data because I'm like dealing with tilting all the time or dealing with doing all that, you know. What? She's laughing because I do tilt all the time, but I just walk away while I'm doing it. I tilt, but I don't press the button. That's the difference.
There you go.
Well, so
That tilt.
yeah,
Button.
I go on tilt, but I don't press the button. I just run away from my PC. There's just all these different things that you work on, right? Like you figure one thing out you should fix, you fix that, and then you discover something else. It's literally a never ending cycle. You just have to like continue to grow. 6 years in, made big loss, learned a lot of things the hard way, did not lose a lot of money, but the small amount was also a loss. So yeah. I mean, a loss is a loss. It hurts no matter what it is. So it's understandable. So here's an interesting scenario, right? We're in this long because of equal lows, but we put in equal highs. Do you get out? I don't think so. I think you just hold for the 15. So it's pretty low volume. That's weird. Like we ripped those lows and then just like slowly pumped back up, and now we're just chopping again. It's kind of lame. Yeah. Um Honestly, I think I'm going to hop off for the day, chat, and I'll be live tomorrow at 8:30 EST. Yeah, we ate already, exactly. 5:30 EST and or 8:30 EST for CPI tomorrow morning. So, pull up for that. Yep. Have a good one. Wait, I want to see if this works real quick. Have you taken any trades? Yeah, Ian. Hang on, I want to see if this hits real quick. Paper? No, hang on. This is forward testing. I would get out. No, I'm just forward testing. I'm forward testing my own model. So it's just experimental. I'm done actually trading for the day. Um, Ian Inferno, I took this 4-minute short for 45 points. Yeah, fade 15. But I took a 4-minute inverse from up here. So entry was there, and I got out there. Yeah, I understand that, but I just felt like the draw was so good and this V shape, and we tapped into this 15-minute and it held so good. And then we just started V shaping down, and I was like, bro, I have to try. I have to try this. No, it doesn't. I gotta do that on TradingView. Okay, let's see if this hits, man. Here's 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock. The fade 15 strat honestly works. Like the RR is good. I know it's literally a fixed 3R. Like it's a fixed 3R every time, and the win rate is good enough to where it works pretty well. I mean, so far. I need more data. I need more, at least another month before I start trying it. But man, I swear you could try this on eval and it would probably work. But don't do that. Like, I would just keep forward testing. If you guys are actually interested in it, I would keep forward testing it. And if you do forward test it, share your results in the Fade 15 channel so that we can all see it. Like Apoff has apparently been back testing it like crazy. He took like 33 trades in one back testing session or something. He took 33 trades. It was 60.6% profitable. The total P&L was 18.15. So like that is not terrible, dude. Like that's pretty good, honestly. Does Project X give you, no, it doesn't. Actually, let me check. Indicators. No, it doesn't. Their indicators on there are super basic. Dude, come on. I just I just want to see if this hits or not. But we literally just ripped up and tapped this Sibby to the left and it held like crazy. But this is probably just gonna go back up much. Oh wait, you guys want to see something funny? I forgot about that paper trade that I had left out to do the test. Dude, at one point this trade was up like $5,000 and now it's up $240 because I've had it in here for so long. Like, dude, what the heck? I just forgot about it. Oh wait, I forgot that I made an account for this, so maybe I should have the buy sell buttons on here and I should actually like be taking these trades when they trigger, I think. So I can forward test that way. Dude, at this point, I would take a stop out. That came so close, bro. Dang it. But we did call out the lows to get swept pretty nicely, so that was good. We tapped down in this 5-minute and this 4-hour, swept all the lows, and got a bullish reaction. But now we're just literally chopping inside this little range again. 26-point range. It's garbage. Hear me out. For dinner, creamy pesto gnocchi with grilled chicken. Yo! Can dinner be in 5 minutes? Dude, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Oh, wait, you guys, look at this. On the 30-second that I didn't notice, this one worked. Five-point stop here. 15 points. You actually got more than 15 on that if you wanted. So there's another winning one. We might be experiencing a losing one right here. Yep. All right, so that one was a loser. Which is fine. But I'm going to document it anyway because that's how you get data. Loss. Oops. There's still session left to trade. I joined a forward test fade. That's basically what we've been doing. We knew that these lows were going to get swept. It literally grinded out and took freaking forever. Then it finally did. And yeah, we've just been forward testing the fade model. It's honestly killed it today. It's definitely profitable today. Today the fade 15 model is up over 150 points. So the model I actually trade has me up 45 points, and the fade 15 model's up of over 150. So this is weird. I'm feeling kind of awkward. Got the switch strats. Got 0 trades this AM. I caught this 4-minute short up here from the top. Down to here. Honestly, such a WA to start the week. Like, I know it was just on evals, but it doesn't matter. It just felt good to just take a solid win and not get break even to start the week. It's so annoying. Or take a loss, I guess. All right. I watched that play out, and now I'm gonna hop off. But I'll see y'all. Oh, charting session this afternoon, so don't forget about that. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try this real quick on the equal highs and lows thing. This will probably be an instant stop out. Hang on. So just to be consistent, we'll do 5 points. Dang. So that was an instant stop out. So we'll just take the loss on that and document that. Loss. Okay. But yeah, we will do a charting session this afternoon. So make sure you guys join up for that because they're fun. CPI stream tomorrow and psychology discussion tomorrow. We're doing a deep dive on FOMO, and that will not be on YouTube. That it will be only in the Discord. So if you want to be in on the FOMO deep dive discussion, then join up in the Discord. You leaving now? Yeah. My job is done for the day. We stream for 2 hours. That's about normally how long I stream, so my daughters are here, so I'm gonna hop off. Yes, sir. But I'll see y'all for the charting session. Probably like after market close, so like 2:30 or 5:30ish or something like that. 5:30 EST charting sesh later.